What if I told you that love is not enough to keep a marriage alive? And sometimes, the people who say I love you the loudest are still the ones who cheat. Not because they don't care, but because love, as a feeling, is unstable. So what actually keeps a relationship alive when the butterflies disappear, when stress builds, when attraction fades, and when life gets real? Let's talk about it. We've all been sold a fantasy that love is a constant emotional high, that if the feeling fades, something is wrong with the relationship, that a marriage survives on chemistry alone. But that's not how human emotions work. Feelings fluctuate. Some days you feel incredibly connected, some days you don't. Some days you feel inspired by your partner. Some days you feel irritated. If marriage depended only on emotion, no relationship would survive 5 years. Because love as a feeling is temporary. But love as a decision, that's different. Real love isn't found, it's built. It's built brick by brick. Especially on the days you don't feel like building. Commitment is choosing the relationship even when your emotions are confused or screaming at you to run. That's what keeps marriages alive. So why do people cheat? Even in long-term, loving relationships, it's rarely just about physical attraction. It's often about identity. For some, cheating can feel like a desperate message to themselves. I still matter. I'm still desired. I'm still exciting. I'm not just someone's spouse or parent. During an affair, people often feel alive again, seen again, validated again. But what they're really chasing is a version of themselves they feel they've lost. The problem is, they confuse temporary emotional stimulation with deep emotional fulfillment. And in long-term relationships, that connection doesn't die overnight. It slowly fades when communication becomes purely functional, when stress replaces curiosity, and when partners stop truly seeing each other. So, before you choose who to build a life with, you need to ask a better question. Not, do I feel butterflies around them? But ask this, who will they be when they're tired, when they're stressed, when they're angry, when we disagree? Because your future children won't just hear the words that are said, they'll learn from the tone behind them. They'll watch how conflict is handled. They'll see whether anger turns into a conversation or into fear. Children don't need perfect parents, but they do need emotional safety. They learn what love looks like by watching it live and breathe in their own home. We've also been taught something incredibly dangerous, that one partner should be our everything, our emotional anchor, our therapist, our social life, our entire world. That's not love, that's pressure. A real partnership expands your world. It doesn't shrink it. Commitment doesn't mean losing yourself. It means choosing each other without abandoning who you are as an individual. Ultimately, marriage doesn't survive on feelings, it survives on emotional maturity, on commitment, on respect, on the willingness to repair things when they break. It survives on choosing each other again and again, even when it's hard, because love isn't found, it's built, and someone's future is listening. Choose wisely. Thanks for watching.